Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and as promised, we're going to review this tool. It is the We Are Memory Keepers punch board, planner punch board with adjustable punches. It comes with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It comes with 5 of these punches where you can put, and this is just the regular hole punch. You can purchase different punches to go in here. Disc and spiral punch sold separately, so you can purchase the disc and the spiral, which the disc is that little square looking one, I think, and then the spiral you can purchase those separately. They fit in here too. Now I have just played with this just a tiny bit this morning. These do interlock. They have a little lock right here, and they interlock so that you can keep up with them. You know, just keep adding to your interlock thing and put them in your drawer or whatever, so that they'll all be in one place. I like that part about it. Let's see what else we got here. It comes with very few instructions. What did I do with the instructions? Okay, here they are. It comes with just this one little sheeter that has a little bit of instructions on the inside and then very few things on the back side. But, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. The only thing that I have found so far is this guide that's on the back, and this is supposed to be your guide that you know, can find what album you have or planner you have, and it'll tell you where to place these little pieces in here to make your punches. The problem I had this morning, I'm going to use this little planner, this little snap binder, and it's a 6x8, and of course there's not a 6x8 on here. So I had to just go in and measure mine, and that's fine. That's not a big problem. The other thing that I'm not completely happy with on this, it's okay, you know, but I can't read this very well, the way it is written on here. It's in that gold, and the ones that are in this dark gold, it's kind of hard to see sometimes. You have to get the angle of the lighting just right. And I wish this was on a separate piece of paper. So what I will do is I'll take a picture of this and print it off so that I'll have it on a separate piece of paper. But it has the directions, which says select planner style, trim paper to the correct paper size, insert punches into punch position, insert paper to alignment edge, punch, flip your paper, and repeat 4 and 5. So that's pretty self-explanatory. That's like most all the punches. It starts off with a 2-ring binder that is 8x8, and it tells you where to place the little punches. It goes to 3-ring, and then you go all the way down to, it also has like the Russell and Hazel planner. See, some of these I can't see. They're very, very light. Your A4. So I'm just going to hold that up there. I cannot see some of them. I'm sorry. It's just a little bit hard for me. And it may just be my eyes. Maybe somebody else can see it a lot better. But that's why I'm going to take a picture and blow this up a little bit so that I'll have it, and then I'll laminate it and keep it with it. But I think I'm just afraid with this being on the bottom that this may wear off in time. Now you can take this off. You can take it off, but then your little punches, your little holes that punch out, is just going to go everywhere. So I like to leave it on. You do have the little anti-skid grip pads on the bottom, so that's good. Now what I'm going to do with this is just one of those snap binders that I've had left over that someone purchased and then didn't want. So my husband and I are probably going to be taking a little short trip here before long, just to kind of get away for a few days. And And I'm going to make a junk journal to take along with us so that I can just keep notes and maybe put little pictures in and little receipts and things, memorabilia that we collect on the way. We're just going to kind of drive and go, not a particular place. So I'm just going to use this to make mine. Now you can make your own binding, your own binder, the whole 9 yards, but I'm going to use this because I want to be able to insert different things in here that we pick up along the way. And I'll probably be taking this with me just so that I can punch the holes in there. So that's why I'm going to be using this. So let's go ahead and now I pulled out just a bunch of my scrap paper. This is just scrap paper from everywhere. It's just all different kinds. Most of it I tried to keep in the real colorful, bright, spring type, you know, colors. Some of it I have, it's not, I tried to keep it in the real bright, springy colors and that kind of thing, just because this is going to be a summer trip. So I've just got little pieces of knickknacks, this and that, and then little pieces of just scrap paper that I'm going to trim and cut. A couple of paper bags that I've had that I'm just going to put in there. Some envelopes, extra envelopes that I've had laying around. Let's see what else I've got. This is just some old paper that I've had forever and a day, and I'm going to trim it down, and we're going to use these, and I can use that to write on and write notes and things on. I'm going to make some more envelopes using that the 3-in-1 tool that we used last week. I'm also going to use the envelopes that we made with that tool. So I've got a couple of those that we're going to be using. Just some different things that, you know, stickers and things that we're going to be using. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, first off, I'm going to show you how I adjust these so that I can punch these. This is odd holes here. This is an odd size. So I'm going to show you how I adjust that to punch those holes. So what I do, this is the easiest way for me to figure it out. But now you can do it any way that you want to. I just lay a piece of scrap paper up there and just make a little dot where I need the holes punched. It's not rocket science. So, and then this inside it has, and I know these are hard to see too. I wish these were in a different color, but like I said, somebody with better eyes can probably see this just fine. It has all of these numbers, just a ton of numbers down through here, and that coincides with all the numbers that's on the back of this. But in order to just do one like I want and not have to try to go by numbers if it's an odd size, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there, and these just slide down in, and they kind of go right in the certain little spot there, and you line this up, this little arrow that's on that, up with the number that you want. If you know the number, if your book is not odd size like mine. But I'm just going to line mine up like this. So that looks about right. So let's slide it in there, and then you just press this down, and it punches very, very easy. I do like that about it, but I don't like that about it. When you pull this out, if you get it hung the least little bit on there at the top, the things pop out. I wish they locked in just a little bit better. They just sit down in there. They don't lock in at all. They just sit in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to try to make this complete video with this on live, because if I do, it's going to be way too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start putting everything together, and I'm going to speed this up and just let you watch it, probably put some music on or whatever, and let you watch it, the process of me putting everything together, because there's going to be a little bit of cutting and measuring for different sizes and that kind of thing. So I'll just speed the video up, let you watch my process of putting this together, and then when it's over with, we'll come back